Well, this leads at 7 o'clock. Two suspects, including a man believed to be the son of former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, have now been arrested after a shooting at a property in Hyde Park in Johannesburg. A gardener, we believe, was the victim. The pair, aged 28 and 33, face charges of attempted murder. They're due to appear in the Alexandra Magistrates Court. These are live pictures from the property in Hyde Park. SABC News reporter Chriselda Lewis is at the scene for us. Chriselda, if you're able to hear us, I see the area still cordoned off. There is a vehicle in shot. Speak to us about what's going on there.
Well, Temekile, the latest is, you would recall a bit earlier on when we spoke to you on the show, we've been crossing live from the Bramley police station where the two suspects have been arrested and are currently detained. Police came back to the scene, and apparently on their arrival here at the scene, they found this vehicle, which they are now going to seize. This vehicle in front of me, this BMW, we understand is fitted with the police lights, apparently white lights. That is what our sources are telling us. And police are apparently found two gentlemen and one woman inside this vehicle. So we're told now that police had returned to the scene. This is the second time they're returning to the scene now because, of course, the gun had not yet been found. Recall, of course, the gun which was allegedly used to shoot the gardener who's been described as the gardener, the victim, who is currently in hospital at this stage in a critical condition. When police returned to this scene, they found this BMW, which is now going to be seized. This BMW with two occupants, two males and one female, we understand. So now, as police continue to comb the scene, they're still looking for the gun, we understand. There's a multidisciplinary team that has been brought to the scene here. In fact, I would like to ask my colleague Bulelani Scott to pan towards that direction. On the telephone there, as you can see, that is Major General Mbuso, who is with the head of the crime detectives in Gauteng. He is on the scene at this stage. They're continuing to comb what they believe at this particular point is an ongoing investigation into trying to find this firearm that was used in this shooting. At this particular point, I cannot confirm, even though some sources are indicating that possibly the suspects may have been brought back here. I cannot confirm that at this particular stage, but what I can say is that the head of the detectives here in Gauteng is on location. A multidisciplinary team, including the dog unit, is back inside this crime scene as they continue to look for the gun that was apparently used in this shooting. It has not yet been found, according to what we understand at this particular point. So the center of this investigation at this particular point, taking quite a number of turns, of course, is that when police returned to the scene to continue looking for the gun, they found this vehicle exiting. As you can see, the direction which it is pointing, the direction, I beg your pardon, which it is facing, this vehicle had two occupants, two males and a female, and it's apparently fitted with police lights, white lights. I understand that to be the color. So, Temekile, at this particular point, we do not know when the two suspects are going to be appearing in court. The last statement that we heard from police was that they are going to appear in the Alexandra Magistrates Court. We don't know when that is going to happen. Just take a look there. Those are some of the police dogs that have been taken back into the scene to go and comb for what police are looking for is a crucial part of this investigation, which is the gun that was used and in this particular crime scene. I am not quite sure at this particular stage exactly how many police officers remain on location, but as you can see, this dog, a police dog, a sniffer dog, if I can, being brought out from the premises as police continue to comb this location here in Hyde Park in Johannesburg, where we have been for a couple of hours since this incident took place this morning. The victim understood still to be in a critical condition in hospital, and the two suspects who have now been detained at the a police station that's in Bramley are facing attempted murder, a charge of attempted murder. And what we understand, take a look at the gate where we're in front of us, just behind this BMW. We understand the shooting to have taken place inside. And what we understand is that the gardener had run from one shot, according to police. This is confirmed. One shot had been fired. The gardener had left the premises, running out, and had fallen on the other side of the road. And all that now is part of what police are investigating at the moment. Crucial part this evening, at this hour, police are saying that this particular vehicle in front of us is going to be seized. What we understand to have taken place when they returned to the scene. When they returned to the scene, they found this vehicle here with occupants inside it. They were leaving. It's fitted with police lights, white lights, if I may. And police, of course, now are going to comb further into exactly what was taking place. The two individuals that were inside that vehicle, including, I beg your pardon, two males and one female, we understand. Those three individuals will probably would try to get a report from police. Just take a look there towards leading part of this. I do understand this multidisciplinary a team that has been brought to this location now. Police are obviously now having to return to the scene because a crucial part of the evidence that they're looking for, which is the firearm, has not yet been found at the stage. And suspiciously, if I can, as you can see, a Major General Mbuso Khumalo, who is the head of the detectives here in Gauteng, just briefing or perhaps in conversation with police there. This vehicle is going to be confiscated or seized right here in front of me, and I can only imagine then that the individuals who were leaving these premises with this car and its fitted lights, white lights, is going to be a question of investigation at this particular point as well. But no indication at this particular point when the son of the former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe and the other accused or suspects are going to appear in court. But of course, on that rap of attempted murder, we understand that the victim is still in a critical condition. So that's the latest that we have from here at the moment. This vehicle, now seized by police, is going to form part of the crucial parts of this particular investigation. But what we do understand is inside, you saw some of those sniffer dogs coming out. In fact, one of those sniffer dogs, we know a multidisciplinary team of the South African Police Service is inside. They're still combing the scene, wanting to find, of course, this firearm that was used in this particular incident. I think I'll give you a bit more later on once we get further details of what exactly is going to happen next. But this vehicle seized by police.
Chriselda Lewis, SABC News reporter at the scene in Hyde Park. They will go back to her. Police continue to comb the scene, as we've been saying, of a property where a shooting, we believe, happened just before noon today. The victim, a gardener, shot by people, two men currently in custody, allegedly believed to have carried out the shooting, among them the son of the late former president of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe. We'll go back to Chriselda for more as and when she's got it.